In the theater, when everyone was looking at the beautiful woman slowly driving away, the boy was staring at the motorcycle sketch on his notebook, for he used the extra gears from the factory to make a crude clock. When the factory manager saw it, he immediately destroyed it. This boy, who looked ordinary, would later become the designer of the world-famous Harley-Davidson motorcycle, Bill Harley. One day his friend Davidson called him over. He asked Harley what he saw. Harley directly said he only saw an upside-down bicycle. Davidson then told him, "What you see is a bicycle with pedals on top. It doesn't require human power to drive. We can try to make a motorized bicycle." For Davidson to have such a bold idea, it was completely because his own bicycle chain suddenly broke, and he happened to see the scene. But Harley thought this idea was very ordinary, because in Europe, people had already been riding motorized bicycles. Davidson believed they could make a better one. First, they needed to make an engine, but the two were broke, so they took their designs to a local bicycle factory owner. Davidson told the owner that he had found a way to solve the long-standing issue of pedals breaking easily by adding a powerful gasoline engine to the bicycle, though the pedals would only need to be pressed, not repeatedly pedaled, and claimed that they had improved the European design. But the owner didn't think much of their design, although they hadn't secured investment. This didn't diminish their enthusiasm for building an engine. To get the engine parts from the design, Davidson, like Harley, was recommended by his brother to join a local factory. Davidson bribed a craftsman at the factory with a bottle of alcohol, and had the craftsman secretly cast the engine housing for him when no one was around. He had the factory invest in some wrenches, then he used Harley's design drawings, and had the factory invest in some parts. Over time, Davidson's secret dealings with the factory made others jealous. As the supervisor, his brother publicly beat up Davidson in front of everyone. Before leaving, his brother didn't forget to give Davidson one more part. So Harley and Davidson started assembling in this small workshop, pouring gasoline into it. Then came the moment to witness a miracle. The first time they failed, then the second time, the engine roared to life. When the machine let out a loud roar, the two were so excited they almost jumped up.
What happened?
These homebrewed parts aren't cutting it. We need precision machining and new parts, Arthur. We can't just keep cannibalizing everything.
Okay. Grab a pencil. Grab a pencil. Write this down.
Davidson wrote a letter to his brother. His brother was a railway mechanic and a smart investor. In the letter, Davidson told his brother that he and Harley had made an incredible motorcycle. When his brother Walter saw Davidson's little workshop, he was disappointed at first, but when he saw the design sketches on the wall, he was deeply attracted. So the three of them worked together to improve the machine. After a night of tireless effort, they completed the first ever Harley-Davidson motorcycle.